What's up YouTube, T-Berry here, back again with another video. And in this video I wanted to tell you guys the advantages of Etsy Seo and using Etsy Seo on Etsy. For those of you who don't know what Etsy Seo stands for, is search engine optimization, and it's basically how well your product gets ranked in search. So if you guys list an item on Etsy, is how close you can get it to that page one so everybody can view your product. If this is your first time seeing me on your screen, please sub up to the channel. We're just one big family. We just want to help each other out. So down in the comments, please list your good SEO practices with whatever that you do. It doesn't just have to be Etsy. It can be Google, it can be Instagram, Twitter, whatever the case may be. But if you was already following me, you know that I started my Etsy journey January. I was having trouble in February. I don't think I made my first sale until February. Actually, I think it was February, maybe mid-February. I don't know. Either way, I wasn't getting sales. And that was because I had bad SEO habits. I was quickly listing my products from Printful. For people out there that don't know what Printful is just a print-on-demand website where you can design a shirt, you can place that shirt on Etsy, because they're integrated together. So you can place your shirt on Etsy. If somebody buys the shirt, Printful fulfills that order, and then you get the profit. Keep in mind now, Printful takes a certain percentage of your profit. Of course, Etsy has its listing fees and sales, so they take a certain percentage of your profit, but you're left with the rest. With all that being said, I have accumulated enough sales now through good SEO practices to where I have bought me a Cameo Plus silhouette, yes sir, vinyl cutter, and I have also purchased me a heat press machine from Amazon. This silhouette cost me $450, and heat press machine cost me a little bit over $300 because I had bought some insurance and things like that with it as well. But anywho, let's get back to SEO. So yeah, I had bad SEO practices, and I had to actually go to the library, and I bought a book. It was by Robert Kent, SEO for Dummies. If you guys haven't heard of that book or read it, it's a great buy. Link will be down in the description below. But from that book, I've learned that I need to optimize my specifications when it came to Etsy. So that's using all 13 of the keywords that Etsy gives you. I ran out of gas on some of my listings. Brain fog. I couldn't think about any more keywords to use. I was using maybe like 7 or 8 keywords. Please, people, use all 13 of the keywords. You never know what a customer might type in. Descriptions. My descriptions was short and sweet and straight to the point. No, use long, detailed descriptions. Really sell your product, and don't just list what the customer is getting. Tell the customer how that product or how your item would be convenient for them, like in the present, in the future. Like, so with shirts, how I tend to make it convenient is that I say, like, this specific shirt can be worn in this specific setting or at this specific occasion or this time of year. You can get creative, because you can get creative and think about all type of ways to make your description detailed, long and detailed, and just more sellable, if you will. Also, your title. Make sure that your title is like specific, something catchy, positive natured, and also when it goes to your shop, make sure your shop is easy to navigate. You want to make sure your shop is easy to navigate for your customer as well. So in one of my shops, I have like a fall collection, summer collection, tabs for short sleeve, long sleeve, tank tops, just anything, just so they can just click on, when they're in your shop, they want to look at long sleeve shirts, something they can just click on long sleeve shirts and just filters all your long sleeve shirts off to the side, or short sleeve, or you guys, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Make it just easy to navigate, because not everybody have an Etsy account. They're not going to just see your store and automatically favor it. You want to drive that traffic to your store, and that's what good SEO habits do. They drive that traffic to your store. At first, I was skeptical. In February, I was thinking about quitting Etsy. Then that's when I found out about SEO. And I want you guys to think about good SEO practices, or think about Etsy like this. Think about Etsy as a big outside mall, if you will. And once you start out, your store is at the end of this outside mall. So customers have to drive past all these stores just to get to your store. Now, I'm just going to use my store as an example. I have a store with athletic shirts. A customer would drive past Dick's Sporting Goods, Nike, Adidas, any other athletic store just to get to my store. That's basically how it felt like starting out on Etsy. So with good SEO habits, now it feels as though I have a billboard outside of the outside mall telling shoppers, hey, T-Burst athletic wear 1 mile ahead at this outside mall. So now I feel as though customers are actually coming to Etsy for my shop. And after reading Robert Kent's book, I came back with this valuable tip I think that everybody should use. I put my brand's name in my title. At the beginning of my title, I do my brand name / and then whatever it is that I'm trying to sell. I put my brand name in my description, and I put my brand name in my keywords. And that has funneled me reoccurring customers. And now, the reason I say that is because I've gotten a lot of messages to where, hey, I really love your shop. And these are customers that haven't favored my shop as well. So keep that in mind. I love your shop, and I'm going to purchase a shirt next week for this occasion for my granddaughter, or I want to gift this for my girlfriend, or my mom is going through something. I want to gift this for my mom or for my dad. Anyway, so if a customer buys my shirt and they like it, they now can just go to Google, type in my brand name, and my Etsy listings will pop up. And that's because I put my brand name in I put my brand's name in the title, in the description, and in one of my keywords. Starting out, you don't have to do that, but once you see an increase in your analytics and your sales, then I do recommend doing that. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to spend the whole time on Etsy. You don't want your brand to be on Etsy for this entire time. Eventually, you're going to want to branch out and do your own thing. And that's exactly the point where I've gotten to. That's the reason why I bought this Cameo Plus. That's the reason why I bought the heat press machine, because now I don't need a middleman like Printful. You have to start somewhere. Keep in mind. So don't let this video discourage you, because you have to start somewhere. I had to start with Printful because I didn't have enough money to buy these things. I didn't have $500 to purchase this. I didn't have $300 to purchase the heat press machine. You got to work with what you have. Work with what you have. Set your own goals. Don't worry about other YouTubers, what you see. Don't worry about any other person that's ahead of you and the things that you want to do in life. Don't worry about that. Worry about yourself, because yourself, that's the only thing that's going to push you and motivate you to grow. Okay? We're one big family over here. We're going to always push each other. You're going to always hear me trying to push you. So with that being said, please take advantage of good SEO practices. Please, I urge you. You seen what it did for me. It could do the same, if not more, for you. I'm T Burt. I'll catch you guys in the next one.